If you were to ask me, the most important part of your offense is your pass protection. A lot of players out there know all the one-play touchdowns in the game for the different coverages, match coverage, and how to beat the blitz. However, when it comes to picking up the blitz itself, you can sometimes crumble if you don't have a foundation up front. They say that the game is won in the trenches. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to know when using slide protection, ID the mic, and double team mechanics to help you guys no matter what offensive scheme you run. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zane from the Madden YouTube channel, and today's video is one of those really important videos that I think you guys need to run no matter what offense you run. I understand that I'm an off-meta player, but a lot of the stuff that I teach, whether it be here on the YouTube channel or on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg, is universal conceptual, meaning that you guys can take this tip and apply it into whatever you run. So this is going to help you out whether you're an under center player, pistol player, or a shotgun based offensive player. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today I'm going to show you guys through the lens of stopping nickel over. Now, before we get into the nickel over, I want to let you guys know that we have a completely different formula that I'm going to share with you guys over on gridirongameplans.gg. In my most recent vault update, I showed how to block the dollar meta much more consistently, and that is something that I know a lot of players have been clamoring for. So if you guys struggle with dollar, make sure you guys go check out the vault. It's $9.95 for the entire website. We're up over 100 vault videos already this year through the first couple months of the season, and we have plenty of offensive and defensive game plans in addition to the vault content that you all get for the low price of $9.95, and that includes access to our Discord server where we have our lab sessions every Wednesday night as well. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. So let's go ahead and get into the video. We're going to show you guys exactly how to control your running back in your pass protection scheme. And I think that consistency is all anybody asks for. And this is something that has been true in the game for years, but a lot of players, just kind of based off of the questions I get, still don't firmly grasp how protection works in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys how to control your running back against a six-man pressure. So starting off here, if I were to block the running back and throw an ID the mic, typically on a linebacker, that mic icon is designating who I think or who I want the running back to block in a six-man pressure. So with this six-man pressure right here, we're telling the offensive lineman, hey, you guys take the five that aren't the mic. Now, sometimes that doesn't work out, but don't worry, we're going to add consistency in here shortly. But you're going to see here that the running back takes the mic, and that allows us, time to set up a route combo, which we're not going to worry about route combos today. If you guys need man beaters, I've talked about those in other topics. Abilities beat man, route combos beat zone, and you guys can actually find my full offense that destroys this meta on Gridiron as well. So you guys kind of understand that whoever gets the mic icon tends to be the free runner. Now, that isn't always the case. There will be times where sometimes you'll put the mic icon on somebody and the line will pick them up anyways, like you see right here. But, it's not the end of the world. If it gets picked up, that's great. Now, the problem is when you start to get into situations where you're putting the mic icon on a guy and he's coming in anyways, and you just don't really understand why. So I'm going to start to kind of give you guys a little bit of a tip that a lot of pro players know, a lot of good players know this tip, but typically when you block six, that running back being the sixth protector, he goes opposite of the slide protection. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to slide protect to the right. What this is going to do is this is going to designate my five offensive linemen to block the five rightmost rushers, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, leaving the leftmost rusher to the running back. Now, my advice is when you do this, you pair this with a slide protection. So if I slide right, I'm going to ID that extra rusher to make sure that it really designates that the running back is going to block him on this play. So then when we snap this ball, you should see that he picks him up, and that allows us to throw a route to somebody hopefully getting open against man-to-man coverage. So that was pretty easy. Now, what can get kind of awesome for you guys is, let's say for whatever reason, maybe they have like an edge threat or something over here off of this side, and for some reason you just cannot handle him one-on-one with your tackle. Rather than saying, okay, slide protect towards that edge threat who's beating his man anyways, let's go ahead and maybe block the running back and slide protect to the left of the screen, which would tell the running back to go to the right. Now, off of default, the running back should look to the right side of the screen. If he doesn't block that defensive end, go ahead and just for good measure slap the mic on him as well. And you'll see right here that we get a completely different blitz pickup that ends up with the same result of us having time to throw the ball to somebody, hopefully getting open against man-to-man coverage. Again, you use your route running abilities to beat man coverage. So this is going to be something that you guys can apply to a lot of different, blitz metas. It's not just the aggressive overstorm brave or mid blitz or, those types of metas. Let's say, for instance, that we're worried about a nickel blitz. We know for a fact that, that nickel corner is coming off of that edge that the tight end is on, and that's something that we're really scared of. We've all seen this. In bunch, the tight end can't really block anymore unless you're in a specific set of, plays where the tight end has like a delay route or a stock blocking route, which is like the West Coast book only. So what you're going to end up doing here is you're going to say, okay, I'm worried about the nickel corner. I'm going to block my running back and I'm going to slide protect to the left. So that way that running back can really get across the formation and protect me against this. And then what's going to end up happening is that's going to allow us to maybe, throw the route over the top of a zone or, beat the blitz a little bit more effectively. So you see the running back slides across the formation and, obviously we'll throw the route. I didn't set up a route combo, but you understand how this is allowing us the ability to kind of direct our running back to a specific side. So let's say that we're facing maybe a double edge blitz. Obviously in a situation like this, we're not going to have enough with just the running back blocking because it's going to be guaranteed off of both sides. So if we're playing a little bit more advanced, obviously we're going to have to get the running back involved and have somebody pick up the right side. So in this situation, you might say, all right, I'm going to block the running back. I'm going to slide protect to the right. ID the left overhang rusher for him, and then I know that I've got somebody coming off the right side, so maybe I'll just go ahead and motion snap a receiver to the inside to help pick that up. And now you see that we've got the ability to, throw the ball somewhere else, again, not setting up a route combo. But in this situation, you don't end up needing the running back to slide across your body. You need him to hang out on the side of the, the side that he's on already. So that's very, very important as well. Obviously, this can be applied to a lot of different measures. This can really help you out as well with maybe, for instance, they have like a double or nothing, or they have some sort of ability on the interior rush. Maybe you're worried about a particular player that you would really like to get double teamed. Say, for instance, maybe we're talking, Kenny Clark. Maybe it's just a 4-man rush, and you're really worried about Kenny Clark and you'd like to get him double teamed. So maybe we slide protect left because you want your guard and your tackle to block him. You slap the double team icon on him, block your running back, and you throw the mic on him. This would end up with kind of a unique shift where you should see really the running back sliding across, and then you've got the double team on the correct guy. So you can really kind of determine whatever you want. Again, it can get you beat in certain scenarios. This still is going to leave one-on-ones in other places, but you see right here in this example, we were able to neutralize Kenny Clark with Penei Sewell and our right guard at the expense of this guy coming in free off the edge for our running back to block. This is going to change escape angles as well for you. If you were to kind of imagine, for instance, if you wanted to have, for whatever reason, you've seen an escape angle up the middle, and you want to be able to step up into it, maybe you go ahead and slide your protection to the left, double team this guy. So now the double team is there, and then you slap your ID the mic over here on this player, and that's going to really fortify that escape lane up the middle, right? So you can climb, and you see right there that it changes things. You can kind of manipulate the holes in the line that you're giving yourself some alleyways to escape. So it's not necessarily just a beat the blitz situation. It's a how do you want your pocket to form in front of you type of deal as well. Again, maybe you want to get a double team on Kenny Clark, slide protect towards him, so to the right, but you also want to make sure the running back cuts the legs or allows us potentially a B gap escape on the left. So now in a situation like this, obviously that didn't work out that way, but it's what you're trying to design, and of course it's going to differ on techniques, right? If there's spread or it just depends on what it is you are attempting to accomplish. It's not all going to be the same front to front, but you can go and lab these types of things. So you see right here, we slid, running back didn't really do anything in that regard. So in a lot of cases, I think this is best off when you do expect 5 guys to blitz. 4 guys can get a little bit wonky, but imagine, like, you know, again, right here, let's say that somebody is doing, you know, like this is actually a blitz out of my over G defense that I run. That is a guaranteed pressure. You know, in this scenario, you might say, okay, well, I need to slide protect towards the right, and I know that, you know, this linebacker is coming in off the left side. Maybe we go ahead and block the running back, slide protect to the right, and obviously in this situation, I know the running back's going to look to the left, but there's a chance that maybe that nickel corner gets picked up as well. And you see that, oh, look, you know, we were able to do so. I didn't set up any route combos. We still got shed elsewhere, but again, the targeting is exactly what we expected. You know, guys executing their blocks one-on-one comes down to abilities versus non-abilities, or pass rush ratings against pass block ratings. But in terms of, you know, setting up the pocket the way that you want and having guys target correctly, this is something that's very, very important. Now, there are defenses out there that totally fly in the face of what I've just taught you, which is why gridiron game plans exists. If you guys are looking for ways to stop dollar, you guys need to go over to that website right now. Check it out. It's $9.95 per month. You guys unlock everything on the website. That's everything I've done all year long, everything that comes out after you subscribe for the next month. But I hope today's video was informational for you guys, kind of helps you guys understand the core functions of pass protection and how to give yourself a pocket. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.